Superheroes come in all shapes and sizes. They don't always meet in an underground fortress. Sometimes they meet in places that appear to be very ordinary to most people. But inside, there are heroes in training. Some are smart, strong, or brave. Maybe they can build cities or heal people when they get hurt. But even superheroes need some help sometimes. With your support, we can change the world. Together, we are a force that can't be defeated. Support the club. Save the world. Support your local superheroes and donate now to the Boys and Girls Club of Noblesville at bgcni.org.
What is community? For us, it's about shared values, strong bonds, and being there for each other. At Community Health Network, that starts with making access to healthcare easier, creating a sense of belonging so you feel heard, respected, and supported. No matter when, where, or how you need us. Community Health Network. Exceptional care, simply delivered.
Blades Audio Video Security is Indiana's premier K-12 audio, video, and security provider. Blades is a design-built firm that provides high-quality solutions that are designed, engineered, installed, and warranted by our team of experts. For 18 years, we've helped schools and local businesses see and hear more clearly. Whether it's your sound system, your displays, your network, or your building security, ask how our experienced team can serve you.
Can I help you?
Yeah, I'd like to order a hamburger, fries, salt, maybe a large vanilla shake. Yeah.
This is a trophy shop, can't you tell?
You got a counter right here. Isn't this where you place the orders?
We sell trophies, we sell plaques, we do embroidery. No food.
You got carry out?
Unlike the internet, everything that you need we have here at the shop. Very unique. You order today, carry out tonight. That's our version of carry out.
All right, I'll take one of everything.
Well, that may take a little longer. We'll have it for you tomorrow night.
You know, Jim, I'll be back tomorrow to pick it all up.
We'll wait for you.
Don't wait long.
This is where champions play. This is where youth champions play. This is where collegiate champions play. This is where Olympic and pro champions play. This is where all champions play. In Hamilton County, Indiana.
Can I help you?
Yeah, I'm looking for Logan Street signs and banners.
You found us.
But this ain't Logan Street. This is South 10th.
We moved 22 years ago.
Well, how come you didn't change the name?
That would have just confused people.
Well, actually, South 10th is Allisonville, if you're from Fishers.
Before that, it was 37A, and before that, it was State Road 37.
So you're telling me that Logan Street signs and banners isn't on Logan Street anymore. It's actually on South 10th. That's Allisonville and Fishers. And before that, it was 37A and 37?
So you got that straight?
Logan Street signs and banners conveniently not located on Logan Street, but rather South 10th Street in Noblesville.
Exactly.
Boys Soccer on Hamilton County Television, presented by Logan Street Signs and Banners, celebrating over 30 years in business. We'd also like to thank our other great sponsors, Noblesville Trophies, Gaylor Electric, Chuck Goodrich, President and CEO, Community Health Network, visit HamiltonCounty.com, the Hamilton County Sports Authority, Blades, Audio, Video, and Security, Sarah Cleverly of FC Tucker Real Estate, Noblesville Youth Sports Alliance, Noblesville, yes, Roberts Digital Media, and the Hamilton County Reporter. Good evening and welcome to the Hallmark Orthodox Soccer Complex on the campus of White River Elementary School here in Noblesville, the home of Miller Soccer. Tonight, we get our first look at the Noblesville boys team as the Brebeuf Braves come to town to visit the Millers.
All media must remain off of the bench sideline. All media, remove yourself from the bench sideline. Thank you.
Millers come into this game tonight at 2-0-1. Brebeuf is 2-1-0. As far as rankings, the Millers are ranked number 3 in the latest coaches poll. The Braves are not ranked. We're going to pause for a moment here, and we're going to turn things over to public address announcer Andrew Trissler with the opening festivities.
Good evening, soccer fans. Noblesville High School welcomes you to Hallmark Orthodontic Soccer Complex, the home of Noblesville Miller Soccer. Tonight's IHSAA boys soccer match features the Brebeuf Jesuit Braves and your Noblesville Millers. At this time, we ask that you please rise and remove your hats for the playing of our national anthem. welcome tonight's visitors from Indianapolis, the Brebeuf Jesuit Braves. The starting goalkeeper, a junior, number 0, Connor Quinn. A senior, number 2, Kethan Dadapanini. A junior, number 3, Henry Cooper. A sophomore, number 4, Will Peterson. A freshman, number 6, Will Carlstead. A junior, number 7, Weston Robinson. A sophomore, number 8, Gavin Courtney. A senior, number 10, Lewis Hennian. A senior, number 12, Cole Pearson. A senior, number 13, Ryan Tolles. A sophomore, number 17, Leo Avila Perez. The head coach of Brebeuf is Jack Ham. Miller fans, get on your feet and welcome your Noblesville Millers. Anchoring in goal, a junior, number 0, Javon Owens. A junior, number 2, Gage Bromley. A senior, number 3, Ashton Hancock. A senior, number 4, Keegan Rollinson. A senior, number 7, Jack Nelson. A junior, number 9, Jackson Shepard. A junior, number 10, Gabriel Martin. A senior, number 15, Ace Musselman. A senior, number 17, Rylan Jinsky. A senior, number 18, Sebastian Campuzano. And a senior, number 20, Ben Hewitt. The head coach of the Millers in his second year is Thomas Dorian.
Well, there you have the introduction of the players, the starters for tonight's match between the Noblesville Millers and the Brebeuf Jesuit Braves. Braves come in here with a 2-1 record. They did get victories against International and Roncalli, and they lost to Cardinal Ritter. For the Millers, they are 2-0-1 coming in here. They have played one conference game. The Millers managed to beat Cardinal Ritter. They beat Cathedral. They tied Avon at 2-2 earlier this week. So we had a pretty good matchup here tonight between these two teams. Both 3A schools and both ready to play here on what is turning out to be a very beautiful evening here at the Hallmark Orthodontics Soccer Park, the home of Miller Soccer. 76 degrees here as this match starts. Light wind coming out of the north at about 60, or rather not 60, let's make that 6 miles per hour. And the relative humidity about 69%, a far cry better than what we saw just 24 hours ago when we were here for the girls match between the Avon Orioles and the Noblesville Millers. Millers will be moving left to right on your screen. They're in their black and gold home uniforms. The Braves in their white uniforms with gold numbers on the back, and they'll be moving right to left here during the first half. Millers take the initial start here. Send it over toward the sideline there. Down the sideline comes Jack Nelson. That'll be an out-of-bounds toss going to the Braves. Have a foul called and a yellow card. Millers are going to have the ground kick. Good opportunity for him here early in this match. Jefferson Chandrea, he's got the goal.
Miller goal, Rylan Jinsky.
That was Rylan Jensky with the goal. I misread the number, excuse me. Goal coming early in this match in the second minute. On the penalty kick. Braves put it back toward their net. Connor Quinn sent it back into the midfield area. Miller's playing quite aggressively so far here in the opening minutes. Restarting the offense for the Millers down the far side. Chandrea had the ball right along the sideline there. Braves try to get it deep into the zone, but the Millers intercept the pass. And Javon Owens puts it back in play. Millers with the ball, trying to get it out of their end of the court. Jackson Shepard had it momentarily. Over to Ace Musselman. Millers lose it and take it right back. Pass up to Jack Nelson. Nelson drives it deep. Ryan Jensky digging for it. Ends up out of bounds. Ready for the inbounds play. Centering, well, the Millers do get a foot on it, but they can't get a shot off. Sebastian Campuzio. Gage Bramley had it. Miller's doing a lot of good ball handling. Ace Musselman had it there in the back. Back to Musselman again. All the way over to the far side. This will be Jack Nelson. He takes a shot. The Millers had a chance there, but the shot on goal went very high over the net. Good setup, though. Connor Quinn will put it back in play for the Braves. As the players retreat toward midfield. Millers take that kick. Ryan Jensky with it, goes out of bounds. He's going to put it back in play quickly. Miller's trying to get there. That goes out of bounds. And Connor Quinn will put it back in play for the Brebeuf Braves. Quinn ready to take the field kick. It's a nice high floater there. About 3 or 4 players all around it. Nobody could get a head on it, but Ryan Jensky ends up with it. Sends it over to Ace Musselman. Back to Keegan Rawlinson. Here's Jack Nelson. He loses it. Miller's come up with it as Ryan Jensky has it. Into the box. Let's see if they can get an opportunity here. Shot. Oh, my. Two Millers were just on the left side of the goal there, and if either would have been able to get there, they probably would have had the second goal of the match. The pass was just a little bit overled. So Connor Quinn will put it back in play for the Braves. A lot of avid fans out here tonight. Quinn kicks it out of the goal box. And Jack Nelson gets it right back. Miller's falling back and resetting the offense. Campuzano with it. Now it goes over to Keegan Rawlinson. Rawlinson trying to center it into the middle, loses it back to the Braves. The Millers get it right back, intercepted by Rylan Jensky. Jensky takes a shot. There will be no deflection on that. Will it go out of bounds? No, it stays in bounds. First 7 minutes of this half, the Millers have kept a lot of pressure on the Braves. Millers with the ball in the far end of the field, bringing it into the midfield area. Jack Nelson setting it up here on the near side. Ryan Jensky chasing it down. Good defense there by the Braves. Braves have the ball, but the Millers, a hard shot by Keegan Rawlinson. That ball goes out of bounds. Millers will have the toss just about at the midfield stripe. There's the toss over the heads of everybody, and Connor Quinn comes out and takes it away. This time he's going to just take the freestyle kick. Gets a lot of foot into that, well into the Miller zone, but the Millers get a foot on it and send it right back into Brebeuf territory. Brebeuf takes it away from the Millers. Ace Musselman with it, rather. Sends it back to Gage Bromley. Ben Hewitt chasing it down on the near sideline. See if he can get it into the center there. He does, but ends up on the foot of Keithan Dadapanini. About 30 minutes, 30 seconds remaining here in the first half. Still a 1-0 match in favor of the Millers. The substitution coming on the field for the Braves. We're ready to go back to action. Braves will have the toss. Millers take it away, but there's a 2-on-1 there, and that's going to be a foul called, and that's going to go against the Braves. The Millers will have the ground kick, which they quickly execute and send it over to the far side. Trying to get it to Jack Nelson, but it was intercepted by the Braves. They take the ball, and is that going to stay in bounds or going to go out of bounds? Nelson's got it right along the near sideline. Here's Gage Bromley. Takes a shot, no deflection. That's going to go out of bounds. So Connor Quinn will put the ball back in play for Brebeuf. This time he takes it from the ground just over to his right. Beautiful night for a soccer match tonight. 76 degrees. Humidity a little high at about 70%, but excellent playing conditions. Connor Quinn will put it back in play once again for the Braves. Waiting for his team to retreat. He's just going to take a free kick well across the midfield stripe, but the Millers almost come up with it. They do come up with it. Rylan Jeski, rather. It's Gabriel Martin trying to get it into the center. Ashton Hancock had a bit in there. That one goes out of bounds. Ashton Hancock will tee it up for a corner kick. 28 minutes remaining. First half, Miller's up by 1. Thank you for joining us tonight on Hamilton County Television Sports, brought to you by Logan Street Signs and Banners in Noblesville. Will they get the deflection? The header, good idea, but just above the net. So once again, Connor Quinn, he's been very busy in that net tonight, offensively and defensively. This time he puts it on the ground for the kick. Doesn't quite get the distance on the ground kick, but he does when he's doing the freestyle kick, the punt style. He gets good distance on that ball. That one went into the stands. Jack Nelson putting it back in play for the Millers. That'll go out of bounds. This time it'll go to the Brebeuf Braves. Celebrating over 30 years, Logan Street Signs and Banners specialize in last-minute signage and banners. Serving Noblesville and Hamilton County since 1992. Contact them at 317-773-7200. Be sure to visit their website, www.loganstreetsigns.com, and follow them on Facebook. About 26 and a half minutes remaining here in the first half. Miller's up by 1. On a goal in the second minute by Ryan Jeski on a penalty shot. Miller's trying to get it deep into the zone, trying to lead it out there to Jack Nelson, but it just went off of his foot and out of bounds. So the Braves will get possession of the ball back. Connor Quinn just about ready to put the ball back in play. There he goes. Nice header there by the Millers to keep it deep into Braves territory. Lewis Hennian trying to take control of it for Brebeuf. Jack Idzik is on the field now for the Braves. He was not a starter, number 14. Braves quickly get that ball back in play. Millers try to poke it away. It's going to be a foot race to see who can get there first, and that's going to go out of bounds. Last touch by the Braves, so the Millers will have a toss. Deep in Braves territory. Miller's trying to keep it in the zone. Braves trying to get it out of the zone. This is Leo Avila Perez still in control of the ball. He's had it almost end to end. Braves chasing it down. It goes out of bounds. I believe that was last touched by the Millers, so that should be a corner kick for the Braves. Minute and 15 seconds into this match, the Millers scored the one and only goal on a penalty shot by Ryan Jeske. Make that Rylan Jeske. Boy, scrambling for that ball there. The Braves are trying to get it in the box there. Here comes Ashton Hancock. He's got one to beat. Nice job there. Oh my. 3 bodies there in front of the goal. You got to give credit to Connor Quinn, the Braves goaltender. He did an excellent job on what almost turned out to be a clean breakaway for Ashton Hancock. You have an injured player here. That's Kethan Dadapanani. He's limping off the field. Coaching staff looking him over. They'll check him out on the sideline. We'll remind you, Noblesville Trophies offers a large range of products, including sports trophies and corporate awards. Noblesville Trophies provides you with same-day service for those last-minute decisions. Contact them at 317-773-7391 or check them out online, www.noblesvilletrophies.com. Millers with the ball in their own territory. Rylan Jeske. Ball ended up going out of bounds, but Jack Nelson will put it in play for the Millers. Here comes Jeske. He gets it off of his head. Will he get a shot off? He does, but it goes over the net. Good hustle there by Rylan Jeske. That one went out of bounds. And the Millers will have a corner kick. In play, there's the deflection off the head, but Millers could not get it into the net. That one sailed high into the left of the goal. 22 minutes remaining, first half. Braves trying to get the ball into Miller territory. Weston Robinson with it down there in the corner. Chased down by Jack Nelson. This time it comes out to Jack Idzik. Trying to get the shot. No deflection there. The Braves are hoping to get a deflection on that. They could not make it happen. Miller's falling back and resetting the offense. Well into the zone. Good pass there by Ace Musselman. That one goes out of bounds. Last touched by the Braves. So the Millers will have the toss. Nope, excuse me. There was a foul called on that, so it'll be a kick from the turf. There's the inbound. Trying to get a deflection there. Ball comes back out to Rylan Jeske. In deep into the corner, trying to get it centered once again, too high across the net area. Millers keep going for it, but this time it goes out of bounds beyond the goal line. And that'll put it in the hands of Connor Quinn once again. Quinn elects not to take the kick this time. Just under 20 minutes remaining, first half. Jack Nelson sends it back in deep. Millers retain the ball, but they lose it to Weston Robinson. Correction, make that, Weston Robinson. Ball high in the air. Jack Nelson gets a foot on it, gets it out toward the midfield stripe. The Braves falling back and regrouping here. Trying to get something going offensively. Most of the offense tonight has been on behalf of the Noblesville Millers. Jack Idzik puts the ball back in play, gets it over to Weston Robinson. Robinson resetting the offense. Cole Pearson with it. Back to Pearson. This time it's Will Karlstedt. Millers get ahead on it and send it back into Braves territory, but the Braves get it right back. A lot of back and forth action around the midfield stripe so far in this match. All the way across the field. Millers get ahead on it. Rylan Jenski's got it. He's coming down the right side. Turns, looking for help in the middle. All the way across into the front of in front of the goal rather. Braves take it away. Ace Musselman gets a foot out there. He's still got the ball. Millers with the ball in front. Nice save there. That was a good shot on goal. And Connor Quinn makes the save. Quinn going to put the ball back in play this time. He takes the punt style kick. He gets a lot of foot into that kick. It's well past the midfield stripe. It's a lot more distance than kicking it from the turf. Will Karlstedt trying to bring it down the near side. He's double teamed, loses the ball, goes out of bounds. Got a substitution coming in here.
Substitution, number 11, Calder Ivesland, and number 19, Amari Williams. Subbing in for the Millers, number 9, Jackson Shepard.
Jackson Shepard in for the Noblesville Millers. Ready to go back to action here. The toss. Jack Nelson back toward the sideline. Did not go out of bounds. A centering pass. A couple Braves were there, but they could not make the connection. As Henry Cooper falls back to get the ball. Now it's a foot race here. Shot. And a goal! Not a particularly hard shot, but it worked. So the Millers have picked up their second goal.
Jackson Shepard.
Jackson Shepard gets credit for the net. For Shepard, that's his third goal of the season. Kind of a broken play, but very effective. So it's now 2-0. 16:06.
Ryan Tolles.
Wasn't a particularly hard shot by Shepard, but very effective because it went to the left of Connor Quinn and into the right side of the net. So the Millers now with a 2-goal lead here with 15:40 remaining here in the first half. In and out of bounds again as the Millers deflected it back out. Braves put it back in play. Millers have done a pretty good job of controlling this contest so far tonight. Braves get that one back. Millers try to drive it deep, but Will Carlstead got a foot on it. He still got it, sends it back a little bit deeper as the Braves reset. Ryan Tolles sends it into Miller territory. Jefferson's Chandrea over along the far sideline. Gets it to Ace Musselman. Musselman gets it across the midfield stripe. But it's taken away by Armani Williams for the Braves. Ryan Jensky tried to get it deeper into the zone, but Braves took it away. This time it's Will Kortstedt. He gets it deep into the zone off the head of a Brave, but Millers get it out of the area right in front of the net there. They've done a good job of handling that ball so far tonight. They've had several good scoring opportunities that Connor Quinn has made some very nice saves on. Yvonne Owens really hasn't been challenged in the Miller net yet tonight. Millers take it from the far side, try to get it into the middle. And quickly out of that net is Connor Quinn. He grabs that and he'll put it back in play here shortly. Quinn gonna take the punt style kick. He gets a lot of distance on that ball. This is Armani Williams. It's taken away by the Millers, taken away by Keegan Rowlandson. Millers down the far side. Rowlandson had it, went out of bounds. Substitutions happening here. We'll remind you that for 16 years, Noblesville has invested in our schools and it has worked. This November, we have a chance to continue that investment. Noblesville Schools referendum protects small class size, academic programs, mental health support, safety resources, and great teachers. It's not new spending, it's keeping what's already working. Learn more at MillerYes.org and vote yes on the Noblesville School referendum on November 3rd. Miller proud, Miller strong, Miller yes. This announcement was paid for by the Strong Schools, Noblesville. That one's going to go out of bounds. Who's the possession going to go? It's going to go to the Millers. Chase Musgrove puts the ball in play. Gavin Courtney had it. He's trying to get it down the court for the Braves on the far side. That goes out of bounds, but they say last touch by the Millers. Braves tried to quickly get that ball in play, and it was whistled dead by the officials. Right out in front of the Miller goal, they managed to clear it. There's a couple Braves back there to try to push it back into Miller territory. Braves have had a difficult time getting the ball deep into Miller territory all night. Once again goes back to the foot of the Millers. David Henriques. Just under 10 minutes remaining here, first half.
That's us. Yo, off it.
Millers with goals in the second minute of the first half and the 24th minute here in the first half to make it 2-0. Couple headers there by the Millers to keep the ball in play. Gonna have a foul called here. That's gonna go against the Millers. So Brebeuf will have a field kick. Looks like this will be Will Carlstedt taking the kick. Gets the ball up in the air. Millers get a head on it and deflect it out of the goal box. Good job of defense by the Millers there. Deep into Braves territory. They keep it in. Yep, they say it went out of bounds, but the Millers will get the ball. Gaylor Electric is the highest performing national contractor of excellence. Since 1984, Gaylor Electric's success continues to be built upon the cornerstone of reliable resources, reliable outcomes, and reliable insights, all fueled by their genuine care for people. Gaylor Electric President and CEO Chuck Goodrich are proud sponsors of Hamilton County sports. Keegan Rawlinson chases it down deep in Miller territory. He's got a Brave right on him, but he manages to turn the ball around. Gets it out to Musselman. Back to Musselman once again. Henriques had it. Javon Owens put the ball back in play for the Millers. Owens picks it up. Sends it across the goal mouth. Millers get the toss on this one. Henriques has got it. Right along the near sideline here.
Hey, go.
They keep the ball in play. That one's going to go into the stands.
No way it's in.
Or is it?
No way.
No, it's not. I thought that was headed for the bleachers. Miller's with it, trying to get the centering pass. But the Braves managed to break that up. Millers take it right back. Ace Musselman with it. Sends it across to the far side. Over to Hancock. Down into the corner. Hancock trying to work the way loose. There's a whistle. Ball went out of bounds, and Connor Quinn will put it back in play. 5:42 remaining here, first half. Quinn takes the kick from the ground this time. Gavin Courtney got a head on it. Oh, there's going to be a foul called there. Right in the back. Officials coming over to Chase Musgrove to explain to him what was wrong with that play. Millers get the ball back into Braves territory, deep in their end. Connor Quinn picks it up, and he'll put it back in play once again. Quinn gets another good kick. That's going to go out of bounds, and that's going to go to Brebeuf.
Brebeuf substitution number 23, Griffin Fitzgerald.
Dada Panini ready to put the ball in play as we have a substitution for the Braves. Braves keep the ball. They'll have the toss. That one's going to go out of bounds once again, so the Braves will have another toss.
Wait, I got a ball. I did not get the ball. Here we go.
A little confusion on which ball we're going to play with here. Going to have a substitution here for the Braves as Henry Cooper leaves the field.
Brebeuf substitution number 22, Liam Peterman.
Liam Peterman is on the field now for the Braves. 3:10 remaining first half. Still 2-0 in favor of the Millers. Goals in the second and 24th minute of this match. Millers with some numbers coming down the far side, looking to get it centered, but nobody there, and Connor Quinn picks it up. Quinn with another soccer-style punt well across the midfield stripe. Miller's trying to turn it around. Morgnini had it for the Millers, being chased down by Henry Case. This time it'll be Borgnini putting it back in play.
2 minutes.
2 minutes remaining in the half. That one went in, hit ahead, and went right out of bounds. Centering, another whistle. And a foul has been called. So Connor Quinn will take the opportunity to put the ball back in play with 1:10 remaining in the clock. Quinn with the ground kick. Nice header there by Jackson Zek. Right out in front. There's a foul called there. So the Millers will have a ground kick here. This will be David Henriquez with the kick. 45 seconds remaining in the half. Nice block there into the front and a shot and a goal on the rebound. We'll have to see who they credit that to. No goal. They're calling offside on the play. Thought the Millers might be going to the locker room with a 3-0 lead here at the half, but it's not going to be 3.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So at the end of the first half, it's the Noblesville Millers 2, the Brebeuf Braves 0. Let's remind you, Community Health Network's walk-in clinic for sports injuries is open Monday through Friday from 8 to 10 a.m. with sports medicine and orthopedic physicians on site to treat everything from strains and sprains to fractures and joint injuries. Visit ecommunity.com/sports for more information. 2-0 in favor of the Millers. Halftime activities coming up. We'll be back with the second half after this. You're watching Hamilton County Television Sports, brought to you by Logan Street Signs and Banners in Noblesville.
Superheroes come in all shapes and sizes. They don't always meet in an underground fortress. Sometimes they meet in places that appear to be very ordinary to most people. But inside, there are heroes in training. Some are smart, strong, or brave. Maybe they can build cities or heal people when they get hurt. But even superheroes need some help sometimes. With your support, we can change the world. Together, we are a force that can't be defeated. Support the club. Save the world. Support your local superheroes and donate now to the Boys and Girls Club of Noblesville at bgcni.org.
Can I help you?
Yeah, I'm looking for Logan Street signs and banners.
You found us.
But this ain't Logan Street. This is South 10th.
We moved 22 years ago.
Well, how come you didn't change the name?
That would have just confused people.
Well, actually, South 10th is Allisonville, if you're from Fishers.
Well, before that it was 37A, and before that it was State Road 37.
So you're telling me that Logan Street signs and banners isn't on Logan Street anymore? It's actually on South 10th. That's Allisonville and Fishers. And before that it was 37A and 37?
So you got that straight?
Logan Street signs and banners conveniently not located on Logan Street, but rather South 10th Street in Noblesville.
Exactly.
Can I help you?
Yeah, I'd like to order a hamburger, fries, salt, maybe a large vanilla shake.
This is a trophy shop, can't you tell?
You got carry out?
Everything that you need, we have here at the shop. Very unique. You order today, carry out tonight. That's our version of carry out.
All right, I'll take one of everything.
Oh, that may take a little longer. We'll have it for you tomorrow night.
I'll be back tomorrow to pick it up.
We'll be waiting for you.
It's very true that it takes a village to raise a child. And when it comes to my healthcare village at Community Health Network, it's all nestled right in my phone. Accessing healthcare is the ability to be connected with your provider and ask a question when you need it. I feel like when I'm meeting with a community nurse practitioner or doctor, they're tuned in to what is going on with me and the way that they can serve me best.
Stand by me. Blades Audio Video Security is Indiana's premier K-12 audio video and security provider. Blades is a design-built firm that provides high-quality solutions that are designed, engineered, installed, and warranted by our team of experts. For 18 years, we've helped schools and local businesses see and hear more clearly. Whether it's your sound system, your displays, your network, or your building security, ask how our experienced team can serve you.
This is where champions play. This is where youth champions play. This is where collegiate champions play. This is where Olympic and pro champions play. This is where all champions play. In Hamilton County, Indiana.
This is your IHSAA. This is your state. This is your high school. This is your athletic association.
Fans, I'm IHSA Commissioner Paul Knighty, and we're here to make sure that all of this remains yours.
This is your state. This is your community. This is your IHSAA.
Can I help you?
Yeah. I'm looking for Logan Street signs and banners.
You found us.
But this ain't Logan Street.
We moved 22 years ago.
You're telling me that Logan Street signs and banners isn't on Logan Street anymore?
Exactly.
So what are you saying?
Logan Street signs and banners conveniently not located on Logan Street, but on South 10th Street in Noblesville, Indiana.
Soccer complex on the campus of White River Elementary School, the home of Noblesville Millers soccer. We're halfway home with this one with the Millers with a 2-0 lead. And I'm not going to say that the Millers dominated the first half, but they definitely outplayed Brebeuf in that first half, doing an excellent job of controlling the game. And they had several good opportunities early in the match. In the in the second minute of the match, they scored their first goal, and that was on a penalty kick that Ryland Jeske made, and then Jackson Shepard. About 22 minutes later, in the 24th minute of the first half, he got the second goal. So that's how we got to 2-0. Teams turned it around here, so the Millers will be moving right to left on your screen in this half, of course, in their black home uniforms, and Brebeuf will be moving from the left to right in their white uniforms. Turns out to be just an absolutely gorgeous night to play soccer. Just a little bit on the humid side, but very, very comfortable out there. The fans really enjoying this match tonight in comparison to what we had last night when we had a 2-hour rain and lightning delay. Temperature still in the mid-70s. Almost no wind. Millers with an opportunity there, could not take advantage of it. Hancock going after the ball, it goes out of bounds. So Connor Quinn will put the ball back in play for the Braves. He's been one very busy goaltender tonight. Looked like at one point there toward the end of the first half that the Millers were going to take a 3-0 lead, but turned out the play was called offsides. Quinn kicks from the turf. Millers get it right back. Hewitt with it. Oh, nice poke there by the Braves to get that ball out of the way of the Millers. Otherwise, the Millers would have had like a 3-on-1 there right in front of the goal. Campazano sent it across the field to the far side for the Millers. Gavin Courtney took it away for the Braves. That's going to roll out of bounds, and the possession's going to go back to the Millers. Right in front of the Braves bench. Jack Nelson will put it in play for the men in black. Thank you for joining us tonight. Millers Boys Soccer here on Hamilton County Television Sports, brought to you by Logan Street Signs and Banners. Our next broadcast will be coming up on Tuesday. That will be another boys soccer match. That will be the Millers hosting the Fishers Tigers, JV at 6, followed by the Varsity at about 7:30. And also next week on Thursday, Brownsburg will come to town for boys soccer. Both of those matches will be here on Hamilton County Television Sports. And it goes out of bounds. Millers will get the toss. A lot of people out in front of that net, and finally Connor Quinn comes running out of the net and snags that ball. That ball was just kind of floating around there, header after header after header, and Quinn with a punt-style kick gets a lot of energy into that ball, and that ball was all the way beyond the center circle. Millers take it right back. Quinn has been very busy in the net so far this evening. Over to the right side, Millers are going to try to center it. It's blocked, but the Braves get a foot on it. clear it out from in front of the net, but the Millers take it right back. Here's a shot that's going to go to the left of the net. Rylan Jensky was there, but the ball went to his right.
Number 14, Jack Idzik.
Jack Idzik on the field for the Braves. Back to action we go. Millers with the ball. Braves trying to poke it away. Little hip check there. Jacob Zach got caught. So that'll be a ground kick for the Braves. It'll be Will Carlstead putting the ball back in play is what it looks like right now. Carlstead, a left footer. Braves just haven't had much luck getting the ball deep into the Miller zone so far tonight. Yvonne Owens has had a pretty easy evening there in the net. Through the first three matches of the season, Owens has played all three of those matches. He's got a 0.667 goals against average. So he's been challenged, but he's been up for the challenge. Here comes Jensky on the side of the goal. Oh my, oh my. Millers finally get the goal on the second or third effort. So it is now 3-0 in favor of the Millers. That goal coming in the 47th minute. So the Millers make it a 3-0 lead here in the 47th minute of this match. That was one of those shots. There was a shot and a save, a shot and a save, and another rebound. And finally, about the third time was the charm for the Millers, and they get it in the net. Millers once again out in front. This is Hancock. He loses it. Taken by Avila Perez. Sends it over to Courtney. Courtney still with the ball. Right down the center of the field. Millers do a good job of deflecting it away from the goal box. Here comes an opportunity for the Millers. See what they can do here. Trying to get it into the center. Kicked away. Thirty-two and a half minutes remaining, second half. High kick there by Connor Quinn. Have a foul called there. And that'll result in a kick from the turf. Most of this match so far has been played in the Brebeuf end. They really haven't had any serious scoring threats. Is that going to get out of bounds? No. Millers pick it up. Musselman with it. Sends it up to Hancock. Hancock in the middle. Zeck picks it up. Far side. Miller's looking to get it into the center. Shot. Well, the ball ended up in the net, but unfortunately for the Millers, there was an offside call against them first. So the score still remains 3-0. Millers looking to improve their season record to 3-0-1. Brebeuf at 2 wins, 1 loss, no ties. We have a Miller down on the field. It's Ben Hewitt who is down on the field.
Stop
But
the clock. Clock. Thank you.
Hewitt is still on the field there. Millers have put the ball back in play from the far sideline. Tossed into the middle, trying to get the deflection, and Connor Quinn comes out, makes the play, but he goes down on the play. He went flying over a Miller. And Quinn is down on his back. Appears to be okay. He's up. I think that was just one of those plays where there was, almost call it incidental contact. Quinn walking it off. Ground kick. Miller's with the ball. This is Musselman being chased down by Hancock. Hancock has got it to the left of the goal. Takes the shot. Not a Miller there, but the Braves get a foot on the ball.
For that substitution, number 23, Griffin Fitzgerald. Subbing in for the Millers, number 9, Jackson Shepard. Goalkeeper switch for Noblesville. Subbing in for the Millers, double 0, Mason Andrews.
Nathan Andrews comes into the game. Make that Mason Andrews, my correction, sorry. Millers looks like they're going to have a corner kick here. Into the center. Can they get the deflection? No, they don't. That's going to go out of bounds. Let's see who's going to get that. Looks like the Braves will have the kick coming from the goal.
Brebeuf substitution, number 16, Hugh Lavery.
Hugh Lavery in, a junior midfielder for the Braves.
Also checking in for Brebeuf, number 19, Amari Williams.
Good kick past the midfield stripe. We have another injury on the field. This time it's a Noblesville Miller. Can't see what the uniform number is. Officials conferring. So the Brebeuf Braves have got the toss in. Get it back into Miller territory, but the Millers get a head on it. That one goes out of bounds. The Hamilton County Sports Authority is celebrating 20 years of fielding champions. From hosting local tournaments to regional, national, and international events for amateurs and professional athletes, Hamilton County is the center of sports. The Hamilton County Sports Authority is your local sales team, and they're ready to elevate your next event here in Hamilton County, Indiana. You can learn more at hamiltoncountysports.com. Millers with a 3-0 lead, another whistle. That's going to turn the ball around and send it back into control of the Brebeuf Braves. Just under 25 minutes remaining here, second half. Connor Quinn will kick the ball back in play. Gets another nice free kick. Millers drive it deep into the zone. Here comes Hancock. Doing a nice job of ball handling. That one manages to go right into the back of Jackson Shepard. The Millers retain possession. A nice save once again by Connor Quinn. He's been extremely busy. And in spite of being down 3-0, he's had a pretty good game in there in the goal. He's had a lot of shots put on him tonight. Millers with a possible opportunity here. Borganini had it. Still got it. Sends it back into Miller territory. over toward Campuzano. Millers have done a very good job of controlling this game so far tonight. Henry Case had it. Campuzano gets it out into the middle. Musselman has it, sends it back toward the goal.
Brebeuf substitution, number 15, Andrew Jeziorski, and 18.
Blades Audio Video Security is Indiana's premier K-12 audio video security provider. Blades AVS is a design-build firm that provides high-quality solutions that are designed, engineered, installed, and warranted by their team of experts. For 18 years, they've been helping schools and local businesses see and hear more clearly. Now they've added securing your facility to how they can serve you better. So whether it's your network or your building security, displays, or a sound system, ask how our experienced Blades Audio Video Security team can serve your business. That's Blades Audio Video Security. Millers with a possible opportunity here. They get it inbounds into Braves territory, but the Braves take it away. A little bit over 21 minutes remaining in this one. Millers with a 3-goal lead. They open the scoring at the 2-minute mark of this match. Scored again at the 24-minute mark to make it 2-0 at halftime. And then at the 47-minute mark here in the second half to make it a 3-0 game. Fans wanting a hand call there. They finally get the call. More substitutions coming in also.
Subbing in for the Millers, number 13, Alex Clark.
So Alex Clark on the field now for the Millers. Musselman trying to work it inside. That's going to go out of bounds and over to the Braves. We've been informed that the third goal of the night for the Millers has now been credited to Ben Hewitt. Twenty minutes remaining. Henry Case chasing it down, tries to get it into the middle. Had a Miller there, but it was blocked by the Braves. Millers turn it right around, trying to send it deep into Braves territory. This one goes into the far corner. Connor Quinn once again with the ball. Millers have done a very good job of controlling the pace of this match so far tonight. Musgrove sends it up to the midfield stripe. Back and forth a couple times. Who's going to end up with it? Looks like it's Sandrea for the Millers. Couldn't get a lot of power on that, but Millers take it right back away. Over to Hancock. Hancock Got into a little bit of a shoving match with Henry Cooper. Now it's Musselman with the ball. And finally get a whistle. And that will go against the Braves. Beautiful moon out there on the eastern horizon tonight. That one's going to go out of bounds, and the Millers will have it. Be a corner kick. Hancock over there to put the ball back in play from the corner. Centers it. And once again, Connor Quinn grabs that ball and he gets another good kick, well, almost 3/4 of the length of the field. When he's kicking from the punt style, he's been very, very effective tonight. Down the sideline. That's going to go out of bounds.
Without substitutions, number 21, George Reeves.
So you're looking for someone to help navigate buying or selling a home. Let Sarah Cleverly help find the home of your dreams. Clev's been a resident of Noblesville for 40 years. She's a Noblesville graduate and an invested member of the community. For your next real estate experience, close it with Clev. Sarah Cleverly of FC Tucker Real Estate, 317-695-6114. Braves trying to get on the board here. Nice sliding block there. Great play by Borgnini. Send it all the way back to the goaltender, Quinn. Under 16 minutes remaining. Miller's holding on to this 3-0 lead. Back and forth across the midfield stripe. Is that going to stay in? That's going to go out of bounds. Millers will get the toss. Say, celebrating over 30 years, Logan Street Signs and Banners specialize in last-minute signage and banners. Serving Noblesville and Hamilton County since 1992. Contact them at 317-773-7200. Be sure to visit their website, www.loganstreetsigns.com, and be sure to follow them on Facebook. Millers have the ball deep in Braves territory, all the way across the field. That ends up going out of bounds, but last touch by the Braves, so the Millers will have a toss. Correction, we have a foul called on that, so it'll be a ground kick. So the Millers will have the ground kick. Ready to go back to action. See if they can get a deflection here. Ball's out in front of the net. Braves managed to move it over to the right side of the net. Get it out of danger. Miller's doing a great job of controlling the ball this evening. Hancock sends it over to the right side, trying to get the centering pass. That goes out of bounds. And the Millers once again have the toss. They quickly get the ball back in play. Miller's trying to dig that ball out of there and get it into the center. We have another whistle. That's going to go against the Millers. Here's the Braves will put the ball back in play from the turf. Lucky 13 across the scoreboard there moments ago. 13-13, now 13-07. Miller's trying to keep the ball in Braves territory. Seems like the Millers are just more interested in controlling the ball now with a 3-goal lead and only 12:40 remaining in this. Every time the Braves try to get the ball out of their end of the zone, Millers normally are getting it back, but now they're into Miller territory across the midfield stripe. Deep into the territory. And goaltender Javon Owens comes out and takes it.
Brebeuf substitution, number 22, Liam Peterman. And subbing in for the Millers, number 10, Gabriel Martin.
Gabriel Martin into the match for the Millers. That one's kicked well out of bounds by the Millers. Mason Andrews hasn't really been challenged too much in this half. He took over the goaltending chores from Javon Owens. Borgnini took it away. Send it back to Zach. Miller's trying to work it down the field. Musgrove sends it toward the middle. Millers will just be content to kill this clock if they can. With the 3-goal lead. A little bit of desperation time now for Brebeuf. Miller's digging that one out, but that one's going to go out of bounds.
Brebeuf substitution, number 21, George Reese.
Borgnini made a great effort trying to get down to save that ball, but just could not quite get there in time. Back to action here. Millers get ahead on it, trying to turn it around. That one's going to go, just off the hands of Mason Andrews. So that will result in a corner kick for Brebeuf. Centering inbound play. Once again centered, cannot get the deflection. Into the center again. Another nice save, a great save there by Mason Andrews. I don't know if that would have gone into the net, but that was close. .7:42 in the second half. Miller's holding on to a 3-0 lead. Mason Andrews jumps up and grabs that one. Tosses it over to the far side. That was, no, it did not go out of bounds. I thought that was going to hit out of bounds. That time it goes out of bounds, and the Braves will have the toss. These last few minutes of the offense by the Braves in those last few minutes of this match has been the best we've seen all evening. They still have not been able to get the ball into the net. Connor Quinn clears it in front of the net. Millers take it right back. Zach had it. And it goes out of bounds, and the Millers will get the toss. Braves trying to get something going here. So far, they have not been able to get the ball into the net. In for the Millers. Let's see what they can do here. Nice bit of defense there by the Millers to stop that opportunity. Orgnini had the ball for the Millers. That's going to be a foul. The Millers will have the ground kick. Don't forget our next broadcast here on Hamilton County Television will be next Tuesday. That will be a boys soccer match between the Noblesville Millers and the Fishers Tigers. JV is going to start at 6, followed by the Varsity at 7:30. That's coming up next week on Tuesday. 1 week from today, it'll be the Brownsburg Bulldogs coming here to play the Millers, and that'll be a 6 o'clock start for JV, 7:30 for the Varsity. So please join us if you can. Great soccer action here on Hamilton County Television Sports. All brought to you by Logan Street Signs and Banners in Noblesville. Corner kick right in front there. That's going to go out of bounds again. Let's see who's going to get the possession. The possession this time will go to the Braves. Under 4 minutes remaining. Miller's trying to put some more pressure on the Braves, but the ball goes out of bounds, and the Braves will get it.
Brebeuf substitution, number 16, Hugh Lavery.
Friends Noblesville Trophies offers a large range of products, including sports trophies and corporate awards. Noblesville Trophies provides you with same-day service for those last-minute decisions. You can contact them at 317-773-7391 or check them out online, www.noblesvilletrophies.com. Under 3 minutes remaining. Miller's holding on to a 3-0 lead. Braves with a kick from the turf. Miller's get ahead on it, defer it back outside of the goal. A lot of bodies there inside that goal. And Case ends up getting the ball out of the Miller zone. Borgnini. He's being chased by the Braves. Miller's try to get the header for the deflection, and they do not. So Connor Quinn will put the ball back in play with just 2 minutes remaining.
2 minutes.
Did I hear an echo? Miller's doing a good job of controlling the ball throughout this match today. Got a whistle. Have to see what the call is going to be here. Back in play. Minute 20 remaining. Ball will turn over to the Brebeuf Braves with 1:10 remaining. Miller's already with 2 shutouts this season. One against Cardinal Ritter, the other against Cathedral. They're 30 seconds away from their 3rd shutout of this early season. "15 seconds.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So there you have it. The Noblesville Millers have defeated the Brebeuf Braves 3-0. That means the Millers go to 3 wins, no losses, 1 tie, and the Brebeuf Braves go to 2 wins and 2 losses. We'd like to thank you for watching tonight's broadcast of IHSAA Boys Soccer on Hamilton County Television, presented by Logan Street Signs and Banners, celebrating over 30 years in business. We'd like to also thank our other sponsors, Noblesville Trophies, Gaylor Electric, Chuck Goodrich, President and CEO, Community Health Network. Visit HamiltonCounty.com. Hamilton County Sports Authority, Blades, Audio, Video, and Security. Sarah Cleverly of FC Tucker Real Estate, Noblesville U.S. Sports Alliance, Miller Yes, Roberts Digital Media, and the Hamilton County Reporter. On behalf of our technical crew of Bill Wofford and August Lacone, I'm Brad Silbert. Good night.